And I keep on rocking. I keep on rocking. Yo, shout out to us. We've never had to do a Kendrick Lamar and Drake recap. I didn't have to talk about anything other than sports. Shout out to y'all for rocking with us. We got new subscribers. We got people in China. We got people in the Netherlands rocking with us. I looked at my YouTube analytics and it seems like I'm failing women. So the girls, they hate me. It's almost like high school all over again. Anyway, shout out to us for doing us. But gonna stay in the association. Victor Wembanyama, he's named Rookie of the Year. The Spurs star he unanimously, it's early in the morning, wins the honors after an historic season. Now, this is coming from CBS Sports and Sam Quinn. Wemby has won the 2023-2024 NBA Rookie of the Year. The league announced that Monday night. Wembanyama, the heavy favorite to win the award before the season, is now the second consecutive number one overall pick to take home the trophy, following Paolo Banchero 2023 victory. In addition, he extends the streak to the top five picks as victors to 7 years, joining Banchero, Scotty Barnes, which is a monster up in Toronto, LaMelo Ball, Ja Morant, Luka Doncic, and Ben Simmons in that club. Impressive company to be in. Like I said, impressive company to be in. I'm not hating on that. And when you look at the list of guys to round out, the season, it wasn't even close. Wemby was playing some great ball down the stretch. And we'll get into that and much more when we come back from a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern at App Stupid. Drop the spot. Or maybe not. Da 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 da. I'm loving it. Download the app, order online, or visit the good folks down at your local McDonald's. Sounds good to me. Nice day like today. Pretty hot in the Midwest. Want to try some sandwiches? Try the crispy, spicy McCrispy. Available right now on the app. That doesn't sound like it hit your fancy. Not really a spice fan. Get the granddaddy of them all, the Big Mac meal, $4.39 as a solo entree. But if you go ahead and add fries and a Coke, you can get the meal for $8.19. Use your rewards and the deals. Deals on the app, $3 off of any purchase of $6. And that excludes the taxes. McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. So, now that we're talking about Victor Wembanyama and him winning that Rookie of the Year, how it was unanimous, and he got 99 first place votes. Thunder big man Chet Holmgren, who gave Wemby stiff competition for the honor early in the season, finished second in the voting and got 98 of the 99 second place votes. Hornets wing Brandon Miller, the number 2 overall pick last year, finished third. Here are the voting results. So I'm not going to go into the results. I just have a problem with Quinn in this article about Chet Holmgren. Now, to me, Chet shouldn't even be in a conversation. Because he came out with Paolo Banchero. He came out the same year as Paolo Banchero, but he got hurt in the offseason, and that's tough titties, said the kitty. I'm sorry. You can't insert yourself into a draft class that you wasn't even drafted in to contend for Rookie of the Year. So yeah, it's your first year, but you technically was drafted at the same time Paolo Banchero was. And they're just making up stuff. There have been rookies in the past, they got hurt, they couldn't play, but not on one iota did they ever try to sneak these people in for Rookie of the Year the following year. That was just weird. That was just weird. We just like to invent shit out of nowhere, man. The dude got hurt. Okay, I'm sorry. But he's not a rookie. And for Rookie of the Year, you got the draft class that you have to come up in to get those comeuppance. And he would have had to run head up with Paolo Banchero, which I still think he would have lost. Again, Wembanyama, he's the first French player to win the NBA Rookie of the Year. Played through his San Antonio Spurs. Even though they was the worst team in the league, they went 22-60 in the offseason. We talked about that. We talked about Wembanyama and what is your threshold. Because if you are you happy to say that he can play? Yeah, he can play. I mean, he's in the NBA. He's doing things that a lot of people never seen somebody 7'6" do. But did it improve the Spurs? No. Nothing improved the Spurs in the last 4 years, despite having multiple picks. And we've already covered that ad nauseum on the show. But this is about lifting up Wembanyama. Even though the Spurs got significantly worse early in the season, they were starting Jeremy Sochan as point guard. In January, they made the switch to Trey Jones as their starting point guard, and he formed a stellar partnership with Wembanyama. Wembanyama started posting historical stat lines. Again, this is stat watching. They're not watching the game. I hate that. Yeah, I will use a stat against you when I can spot the BS, but you gotta watch the game because the game doesn't tell you what the numbers will tell you. This isn't baseball. You have to go ahead and look at what they did, when they did it, what quarter, what turned, those kind of issues. So we go back to this stat line. Particularly every other night, on February 24th, Wembanyama posted an extremely rare 5-by-5 game in which he reached at least 5 points, five points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. On April the 2nd, he came 1 block and 2 assists short of a quadruple double. All told, he averaged 23.5 points, 12 rebounds, 5.3 assists, 4.5 blocks, and 1.5 steals per game after the All-Star break. By the time the season ended, a consensus had been formed. Not only was Wembanyama the best rookie in the 2023-2024 season, but he is also among the great rookies in the NBA history. He's already made waves about winning Defensive Player of the Year awards in the near future. And it won't be long after that until the again, we got to stop with these damn stats. The NBA has ever seen a rookie like Wembanyama, and now he has the trophy to prove it. The only problem I have with Quinn's article is 2 things. The whole Chet Holmgren thing is dumb, and that shouldn't even be a thing. He got drafted at the same time as Paolo Banchero. I said that already. Trust me. Who gives a shit if you get hurt? You don't get a do-over, and you don't get to go into a whole new draft a year later with the guys that you wasn't drafted in. That's not your draft class. The fuck out of here, bro. And then the whole Defensive Player of the Year, they haven't even given that award out yet. Just pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. So what he says he wants to win the defensive. Okay. But when you try to anoint somebody and give them that honor already, that's where you run into like speculation. Wembanyama will be good. Wembanyama will be around. But let's just pump our brakes. He's not the next this or the next that. When you start putting tags on people and then the careers don't pan out the way you want, now, oh, he's a bust. Man, nobody who's never played professional basketball can say that a guy who does play ball sucks. The guy on the bench will show up to anybody's rec league, anybody's high school, anybody's junior college, anybody's outside basketball game and burn you for 40. And you couldn't do anything with him. Stop all of that. Stop all of this disrespecting culture. Let these guys develop. Enjoy what you see. Enjoy what you see. Because like I say, by the time you sit around, you can't dog somebody out and then turn around and be like, oh, wow, I remember when he played, he was a bad man. Well, watch your mouth, because now you're talking down on him. Let him be a bad man through infinity. We got a lot more to show. I'm just getting warmed up. This is Big Vern at App Stupid.